statement, which kind of takes that full pie and figures out what our piece of it is. And so this is our mission statement that we crafted. I won't read it out to you, you can see it, but I do want to point out a few things because we really wanted to home in on what our role is here at the lake. There are a lot of organizations doing a lot of great things, and what part of it do we play? And so we wanted to make sure to include the idea of both the lake environment and the lake experience, because we think those are equally important to, although I always say if you don't have a healthy lake environment, then what are we doing here? So obviously you want the environment to be healthy, but you also want the experience to, you want people to be able to experience the lake and enjoy it as a recreational resource. We wanted to, explain, we bring together public and private resources. We always talk about how we're kind of based on the Central Park Conservancy model, where it's a public resource, but you have a nonprofit that can come in and do great things. Talked about the culture of sustainability. Sustainability can mean a lot of things. A lot of people think of it in the context of the environment, but it's also, if you don't feel safe, that's not sustainable either. So thinking of ways that we can make sure we have a culture of sustainability on the lake, and then stewardship is kind of related to our individual and collective roles in making sure that that the lake is what is the best it can be. Obviously, it's always good to throw in that we're New Jersey's largest lake, and then we obviously want to make sure it's the best it can be for today. But we always like to look forward generations so that my kids and their kids and their kids can all enjoy the lake the way that we've been able to. So that's our mission statement. I apologize, this picture was taken just before we added a few people to our board. We need to do an updated picture, but we also talked about our values. And there are certain values that every organization should have, and you don't want to have it seem too trite, but at the same time, it's always good to kind of talk about it and articulate what you want your values of your organization to be. And so we kind of talked about what we wanted to make sure when we're making decisions, we want to be able to fall back on what we decide our values are. And so collaboration is one, where we operate in a way that brings people together throughout the community. So much of what we talk about is that it's 4 towns and 2 counties and can feel very scattered. And the more we can bring people together to do things, the better. Action is kind of with this idea that we're committed to our mission and we want to move quickly to take on projects that have an impact on and around the lake. I think that the number of projects that we've taken on in our 7 years, it kind of displays that. Sustainability, once again, we are forward-thinking when making decisions, taking future generations into account when considering projects and initiatives. And warmth. So it seemed kind of silly, but you want to be a friendly face to the community and show the best of ourselves and bring out the best in the people of Lake Hopatcong. So that's what we kind of decided to articulate for our values.